Well, I'm hoping to collect the golden strawberry in both the B and C side of chapter 1. So, up here, jump this way. Don't need to climb over there. And there we go. I wouldn't say a lot. These early rooms are hard. In fact, it doesn't really get difficult until the second checkpoint. Besides, maybe in this room at only one jump. If you try to go from the opposite side of that block all the way on the left to its other side, it can be pretty difficult. This one you have to be pretty fast. There's not even a second of time you can waste. And up. This one can seem pretty difficult, and it is if you don't know when to dash. Wow, I nearly failed. This one is difficult at the end due to the fact that if you don't go in enough time, not enough time, well, with enough climbing power, you'll start to slide. And launch. That's difficult if you... Whoa, 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 whoa. Wasn't ready. Well, I'm not sure where I originally paused the episode, but I'll start here. Whoa, 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 whoa. And... No! I would say I really like that they put this room at a checkpoint, so it's very easy to practice. And I am back here. Never mind. Okay, I just finished practicing, so let's try this entire one once again. The... Seriously, what comes when your momentum stops being carried by these things? And up here, first area's already down. So to be fair, I'm really good at that, considering how many times I went through it. Difficult part. And that part's down. Come on. Race. And there we go. And grab up. That's how I do that room, though there's probably a bunch of other ways to do it. This room can be pretty difficult, so I like to go to that wall. And final 2 rooms. And, pretty difficult area. Never mind. If you just do that, you'll win. Wow. Apparently doing that all in one attempt was really good. Oh, wait, huh? Why is there a picture of golden strawberry here, but not here? To be fair, there are 2 in there. Oh, that's how you're supposed to do it. How did that work? I've always jumped those. Which, to be fair, probably made this a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Ah, yes, because that somehow is the equation. Though it does make sense why there's so many green gems now. Whoops. You can actually see it go back to the starting point. Dash, dash, jump, dash. Last room. Uh-oh. So to be fair, I haven't even practiced this one for a while. Well, since I first went through here, so that's probably not a while. There could be a while in terms of memorization. So that's an upright. Whoa! Too fast. I mean, at least this chapter is short, even though it's really difficult. In fact, it's so short, I'm keeping it all in. Unless it goes over 20 minutes. Then I'll be cutting stuff out. Considering I've already made it to the final room in 4 minutes. Okay, let's try this again. Whoops! To be fair, I did go and practice the final room some in between those attempts. I mean, the final one's basically a freebie. And I don't mean right here, I mean the final jump. This is a pretty... Whoa! If I can get through that area, I'll have gotten this golden strawberry. And the first room done. And second room's almost done. Wow! So never mind. Second room is not done. I'm sorry, what is with the hitboxes? There's one I should have failed earlier. That is really fast. Also doesn't help that it's shoving me along. Time for full-blown concentration mode. Never mind. That was pathetic, even for my standards. Ow! The hitboxes in this game are so strange. Ow! And there's that done. How about this? Will this be done soon? Let's see. The answer is a yes. How about this room? That was close. So to be fair, the hitboxes only work in one direction. Whoops. So to be fair, I was trying to go up onto the block. Timing on this one's... Whoa, it's not as... it's pretty difficult. Not as difficult as that final one because it's shoving you along. Though to be fair, I have completely changed how I have done this level. At least the first room. I used just to jumps on those platforms, which made those a lot more difficult. I think I've already said that this episode. I'm sorry, what? Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wow, what was that? Didn't even see how that happened. Jump, jump, dash, go. Here. And jump. Final one. Boom! Wow. I think I'll give chapter 3 Seaside maybe 5 tries in the beginning room. Wasn't paying attention to how many times I failed there. Whoops. That does not count. That kinda counts. Oh, I get it. I don't get it. I'm going straight. I wait too long. How? I'm trying to dash up right there. Ah, yes. Stop that. How? Stop changing how this thing works. Ah. Whoops. Oh. I get it. That was pathetic. Boom. I jumped. Logic. Yes, go down where you belong. Boom! Now, before I end and get rid of like 40 minutes, let's see how many times I failed. So 22. Surprisingly not as much as I thought, but still, I bet you at least 150 of those were at the last screen. So I will see you on next episode. Make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.